Boys, today okay, wait, hold up, back up. Okay, so 4 months ago, I did a video where I bought everything I saw on the TikTok shop. And, well, I kind of got addicted. I thought at the time, the things on the TikTok shop were kind of dumb, and I was doing it for content. But what happened is that I was liking all of the ads that I got. And so when I was opening up TikTok, about 3 in 5 videos I would watch would be ads. And I'm not being sarcastic about that. I was getting more ads than the average person because TikTok thought I only wanted to watch ads after making that video. And I don't know what it is with me, but when I watch TikTok, I watch every video I'm served all the way through. Cutie gets mad at me when I do it, because if we're watching TikTok together, she's like, Skip, why are you still watching? Skip the video. But if I start a video, I watch it all the way through. It's not a good trait, but it's my trait. And when I found out that TikTok was getting banned, I started buying some of the things I saw. At first, it was like just this thing that I thought might be cool, D&D dice. You know, I'm doing this D&D show with the yard. I figured that might be a cool thing to bring to the set. But then even when TikTok came back, I kept buying things. And for a week straight, I literally just bought everything I saw on the TikTok shop. So today, boys, I have 16 items that I bought from the TikTok shop, and we are going to open them and review them honestly today. We are running it back. This time, it is not to see if they're good or not. This time, it's just because I have an addiction, I have an affliction, and I need to see, with your guys' opinions, if I am wasting my money or if these are actually worth buying. Okay? That's the game plan today. So we have quite a few items. We have quite a few items to go through. Here is our tier list. You can see we got a bunch of items we got to go through. And first, before we do anything, as always, we have to go through the tiers. So let's do that. The first tier is S tier. That's a product that not only do I like, I recommend you buy. A tier. I like it. Not necessarily recommending you buy it, but I'm going to use this in my day-to-day life from now on. B tier. I bought it this one time. I can see the value in it. I'll probably not buy it again, but I get it. C tier. I bought it once. I'm not buying this again. There's never a circumstance where I'd consider buying another product like this. And F tier is an actual scam. With that being said, let's get into the items we got. Let's kick things off with what started this whole journey. Dungeons and Dragons. The Dungeons and Dragons dice. That is what really kicked all this off, okay? Because I bought D&D dice because I thought it'd be cool. So the first one is a Dungeons and Dragons roulette wheel. Now, I'm going to be totally honest. This, I don't think is going to end up being worth the price. How much you guys think this costs? I'm just going to let it spin. Oh, wow. That's okay. That's long. Okay. While it's spinning, I'm just going to tell you this product was $32. Which it changed. I got a 20. It's for sure pretty cool. It's like a novel. It's a very niche thing, right? It's a Dungeons and Dragons dice roller. I think to accurately rank this, I need to rank its rival, because its rival is the other set of Dungeons and Dragons dice I got. Because the thing about the TikTok shop is when you buy one thing, they think you want to buy everything related to it. Now, on the TikTok shop, they look really cool. So this is what it looked like. And I was like, damn, that looks dope. Okay, so that's what the ad looked like. Here's what the final product looks like. I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad. For sure, it kind of looks like it, right? Yeah, certain angles, it hits. Shake it. It's not a snow globe. It is a snow globe! It's glitter. It's glitter. Do you know the #1 buyer of glitter in the world is anonymous, kept secret from the world? We're not allowed to know who it is. And when journalists have looked into it, the big glitter companies refuse to answer. Check it out. Yeah, I think, you know what? I actually do think it looks like the ad. I'm going to give them credit. I mean, obviously they took like a nice photo shoot in the ad, but I think they did a pretty decent job. The cost for these dice, they keep it 99 on the TikTok shop. They like to list things for a lot cheaper than it is when you check out. So it's listed for like $639 to $889. That doesn't include shipping costs. That doesn't include picking out the color set you want. So yeah, I did show this. The price I paid was $22.98. So definitely a lot more expensive than the sticker price. I like it. I like it. I think these dice are more practical. I think this is more of like a fidget spinner. It's more gimmicky. I actually think this is a lot worse for D&D purposes. This is A. I think these D&D dice are A. I might even move them up to S because I think I like them. I think these D&D dice, this is the roulette one, we're closer to B or C. Actually, how about we roll for it? I'll do a D&D spin, 11 through 20, it's B, 1 through 10, and it's C. If it's a nat 20, it goes to S. If it's a 1, we bring it to F. And the winner is... $8. All right, C tier it is. All right, next item. Let's keep it rolling. Look how this showed up to my door. This shit is beat to hell. So the reason I bought it is not because it's just like a drone that can fly, but in the demo I saw, it can flip like over. And I thought that was sick. So what I didn't realize is this is, I think, just foam. Which doesn't make it bad per se, but I didn't think it was. But now I'm realizing based off the weight of this box that this is definitely foam. Okay, that is. Oh, ew. Oh, ew. Why does it smell like fish? Oh my God. So we have remote control and then we have plane. Do I need batteries? Does it come with batteries? Please tell me you come with batteries. Please don't tell me. There's no way.
Found part 1.
You found batteries?
Dude, we have everything here.
Let's go.
This place is actually sick.
This place is freaking lit.
We got everything, man.
Are you ready for liftoff? Oh, it was off. Dude, it works. Oh my God, I don't know what I clicked. Oh my God. It's got a mind of its own. Okay, ready? Check it out. Check it out. It's gonna do a flip right now. That was the off button. Okay, where do we rank the plane? I think the plane's pretty dope, to be honest. So we have to consider a few factors. One is price. Okay, the plane is kind of pricey. It's not insanely pricey, but it's kind of pricey. It's $25, okay? 25 bucks. Not the most insane cost ever, but you know, it's still 25 bucks. I think it would be, for me, I think it would be B tier. I could possibly see an argument for A. I think here's the issue. I don't think, even if as a kid, I don't think I would play with this more than 3 times. First time would be the day I got it. Second time would be a follow-up playthrough just to try some more shit out. Third time would be if a friend comes over, and then I would probably never play with it again. So I think we go B tier for the plane. Next item. You guys might have noticed my hair is a little more aloof today, and that's because all I did was blow dry it. I just blow dried my hair today, but I didn't do much else outside of that. Why did I just blow dry my hair today? Well, one of the products that was being advertised on TikTok was some hair product. So anyway, now I gotta do that. Hit the music. Okay, let's rate the product. So this clay hairstyling product was $24. I don't think it's a scam by any means, by any stretch of the imagination. The best hair product I think I've ever purchased is probably American Crew. An American Crew is like 15 bucks. This one's a little more expensive. I'd put it B tier, man. I don't mind it as a product. I mean, it works for my purposes. I don't think I'll buy it again, though. Our next item is a knife sharpener. This knife sharpener was $18. It's a tumbler rolling sharpener made by Tumbler USA. That's it. That's what I have. That's what I have. Okay. So anyway, I don't have a weird handheld axe, but what I do have. So let's take a look. Very dull right now. We're gonna have to sharpen our sword. Now I'm just gonna sharpen one section of the sword, but that's the game plan. Ew. Ew, I don't like the noise very much. So how you guys been? Okay, let's take a look. Shh. Wait, which side did I do? Okay, here's the non-sharpened side. As you can see, nothing at all. Now here's the sharpened side. Take a look. Huh? Take a look at that. Take a look at that. Do you see that? I'm cutting it. All right, let's sit down and have a talk for a second. Chat, that wasn't very sharp. This is what we wanted, right? We weren't there. Okay? We weren't there. All right? Let's be honest for a moment. We can be honest. We can be freaking honest for a moment. It cut, but the cut was pretty lackluster. Yeah, I guess technically it's a cut, but like by the I'm not by the letter of the law, I'm by the faith of the law. All right? Second off, I want to rank this thing. I think this product is not necessarily made for me, but I don't care because it was marketed to me. Like, yeah, I'm an idiot. Yeah, this is probably user error, and it could have been done better. But it wasn't labeled as like, yo, this is for people with some knife sharpening experience who are chefs. This is like, hey, dumbass watching TikTok at 1 a.m, you should get this. It's so brain dead easy to use. And so that's why I used it. And some haters might say, well, maybe it was supposed to be used with a chef's knife because that's what they use in the thing. But actually, they use all sorts of different things to sharpen. And their most popular video is them sharpening an axe. I think this product, for me, I think it's C tier right now. You know what? One pro of it, though, it actually was relatively cheap. It was 18 bucks. 18 bucks ain't bad. Our next item is going to be ear wax remover. Okay, you guys are about to see the inside of my ear hole. If you are squeamish about ear holes, then this section of the stream might not be for you, folks. Now, the main reason I bought this, if I'm coming super clean, I used to use Q-tips all the time, but if you ever use Q-tips, somebody in your life is probably like, Q-tips are actually worse for you. Yeah, someone in chat already did it. The Q-tips, everyone says is bad for you, so I stopped using them. But guess what? I stopped using freaking Q-tips, and then I got more earwax in my ears. They just say Q-tips are bad, but they don't offer a follow-up. And so this is one of the things on TikTok where I was like, well, hold up. TikTok is solving a problem I have, because this is supposed to clean your ears. And not only clean your ears, it shows you what's in your ear so you can clean it safer, right? Because one of the big risks cleaning your ear would be like damaging it. Chat, you see me? Okay, are you ready for this shit? All right, warning. You are about to see the inside of an adult man's ear. I have not looked in this ear in a couple of years. Fair warning. Oh, that's not so bad. Ew. Ew, yuck. Ew, yeah. Ugh. Yuck. 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 That felt so good though, low-key. I felt amazing. I felt like a dog itching that one spot. You ever see a dog going to town? That felt like that. I wanted to keep going. Visually, what I was seeing grossed me out quite a bit. But real talk, that was sick. I'm going to be so honest about this product with zero sarcasm in my heart. I genuinely think that is an S tier product. Because here's the kicker. Do you guys want to know how much that cost? That was $5. Swear to God, if you try to get a coffee in LA, give me the same price. Except this comes with like a bunch of different of the blue covers. This was, you know what? This was a fucking stellar product. Okay, next product. This product I'm kind of excited about. Okay, so I had to sort of cheat. So I was growing out my nails for a while, my fingernails. But then we did the Pokemon unboxing, and I thought if my fingernails are really long, everyone's gonna be really annoying about it. So I cut them. You might have noticed though, I didn't cut my thumbnails. I say that because I got an ad for new nail clippers. Now, I've actually been a nail clipper hater for a while because growing up, actually, my house was not a nail clipper house. For whatever reason, I grew up in a scissors house. My mom used like nail scissors, but they just look like these tiny little silver scissors that you cut your nails with. And I liked them a lot because you can get the curve of them, of the nail very easily, as opposed to nail clippers, which is just like dong, 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 dong. And then it becomes very jagged. When I moved out of my mom's house, I started using nail clippers because it was a lot harder to find the scissors. And then I saw this ad.
It's not a stapler. This is Edgy, a brand new nail cutter that's actually made in America. This is so much easier. My nails are remarkably smooth. So smooth, amazing. Look at these beautiful bees. I'm not a hand model either.
Okay, so this is Edgy. It comes in this box. And when you open the box, it says how to use Edgy. Cut down through the top of your nail. Don't use Edgy upside down. Cutting at an angle is not recommended. So I guess you just put your nail through. Okay. Wait. Okay, whoa. I got a few instant reactions. First off, the way it works, you can't get your nail too far in because the plastic is slightly jutted out from the metal clipper part. So there's no way to cut your nail too deep. Because sometimes when I cut my nails with nail clippers, I go too deep. And then the other issue is after I cut them, I have to rub them on my shirt. I always do this right after cutting my nails because it's very like I feel like the burr of my nail or something. Like it just catches. So I always do that. But this is like, I feel like an advertisement right now. It's baby smooth. It's better than regular nail clippers for sure. It's not even a conversation. But we have to consider price here. This is $16.50. A regular pair of nail clippers, I mean, what are we looking at? Few bucks. Having said that, I think I'm going to put it A tier because I like it and I'm going to use it again. The next time I cut my nails, I'm going to use this. Does it work on foreskin? Okay. Are all of you guys this weird? Is this my community I fostered? Is this my fault? I feel like I'm so freaking normal compared to you freaks. You guys might know I'm a big fan of Crocs, and I was actually sponsored by Crocs for a long time. This is past tense, you might notice. I was sponsored by Crocs for a long time. I am no longer sponsored by Crocs. So I don't think it would be uncouth to give an honest review on a real product that I was recommended through the TikTok shop, Crocs slides.
Slide, very squishy, very comfortable. I've gotten some slides buy some other brands that were just not comfortable. These are awesome.
All right, let's give them a shot. Oh, fuck. Oh, God damn it. God damn, that hurt. They're actually kind of boosted more so than regular Crocs. Like they probably have a clean, what would you say, inch and a half of extra height that I add. So it's kind of a boost. It's super comfortable. My biggest gripe with them, to be totally honest, is I think they're really ugly. Specifically, I think toe cleavage looks gross. That's my biggest gripe with them. Having said that, they're really freaking comfortable. They're definitely like it's an indoor situation. I don't think you should be wearing these out because they're so squishy. They would wear down so quick if they were worn outside. They'd get so dirty so fast. They're better than the Croc sandals, I'll say. The Croc sandals, I think, hurt. So the Croc sandals is like the 2-strap, but I think the rubber on the Croc sandals kind of dig. They solve that with the Croc slides, so they're more comfortable than those. But I would say, I'm not trying to be a hater. I think I would put them B tier because I don't think I would buy the Crocs slides again. Crocs as a product are S tier for me. I would tell everyone to buy a pair of Crocs. I'm going to say that right now. I'm not paid by them anymore. I still think everyone should buy a pair of Crocs. I think Crocs are sick. But these specific ones, I think are worse than regular Crocs. So anyway, they were $36.79 in the TikTok shop. B tier, next product. Okay, this next one is one we've actually talked about on stream before, but went viral on TikTok recently.
Testing Shark Tank products. No sharks invested in these nasal sticks, but they did have this reaction.
Tropical Rush is our best seller. There's a base of menthol and peppermint in all of them. Woo! Woo! There you go. Yeah.
So I had to test them out.
It's wild.
You might notice I have a different branded product. This is not the Boom Boom brand. It is called Olbas. I have bought the Boom Boom product before. The issue is, of all the items I ordered on the TikTok shop, the Boom Boom was the only one that was canceled. And then I bought them in a store before because I was buying them because I thought it'd be funny to randomly use around my friends. That's literally why I bought it. And it was kind of sold out in the store. So I don't know if it's TikTok's making this go that viral, but it's kind of harder to get them now. Now, I already have an opinion going into this. Obviously, I'm using a slightly different product. It's like a competitor to them, but it's the same idea. Okay. Instantly, the feeling right after sniffing, amazing. Here's the issue. I think with repetitive use, it actually is kind of bad for you. Okay. And I experienced this. I started to get kind of like slightly like drippier nose, I've noticed when I was using it more often. And I also felt like I wasn't breathing as good. Now, I don't know how much of that was placebo versus legitimate, but I think if you use this like a lot, like if you're pumping through Boom Boom sticks and you're breathing it, I think long term it's worse than just not using anything at all. It's nothing like dangerous for you. It's like menthol and oils, but like those oils get in your nose. Like that's what happens to it. And then those oils have to leave your nose. And so your nose creates like some mucus to like flush it out. So it's to create more mucus to flush it out is what I think happens. So like the initial bump, if you want to call it that, good. But your the oil it has to go somewhere. And I think the getting rid of it process is worse than the feeling after process. This is my personal opinion. Not everyone might feel like this, but that's how I feel using it. So I would personally put Boom Booms in C tier. All right, that's enough of that. Next product. Here it is. It's called Dreammate Speaker Nightlight Nature Sounds. So this is a Bluetooth speaker, but the real selling point is that it's something you have by your bedside to fall asleep at night. So this is it. It's a sound machine, yeah. So you can see it has a bunch of animals and symbols and stuff, and that is the noise it'll make. So let's give it a shot. You want to subscribe to Ludwig. You're thinking of subscribing to Ludwig. Mr. President, another plane has hit. Okay, you get the idea. That's actually pretty cool, though. I think what they did well is the packaging and the design of the product. Like, it looks nice. I like the orange. I like the white. The custom RGB lighting is cool. I think ultimately what it does is not different than what your phone can do. Your phone can literally do this. Not only can your phone do this, there's probably an app that does all of this on your phone. I think what this does is it takes that concept and it makes it easy to access, tactile, and then somewhat like comforting in ambiance. It's inarguably more fun to do this than it is to go on your phone. Inarguably. This is way more fun. The price of it is important though. And this was the second most expensive item I bought because this Bluetooth speaker is $45. So I would say this goes B tier for me because I like it. I would never purchase this. I would never recommend somebody purchase this, but I have it here and I like it. All right, let's go to our next product. And for this one, it's the most expensive thing I bought. You remember how I said this is the second most? Well, there's something even pricier. This costs $50.
This is pussy juice. My bad. Pussy magnet juice in a bottle. Did you know women can't tell the difference between real and synthetic pheromones? Pheromones are literally what hot guys have that tells women this guy's hot, this guy's confident, this guy pulls. Women smell when you're a scared little bitch, and that's why you're not pulling any. But they don't know the difference between real and synthetic pheromones. These are the highest quality. If you need a new cologne, you may as well get the one with the synthetic pheromones in it so you could pull more bitches. They really won't even know it's there. Anyways.
It's so funny, dude. Her hustle is tricking holeless guys into buying $50 deodorant in hopes that they're going to get, in her words, more bitches. Now, we are rational people here. That is not how it works. These hot guys aren't releasing pheromones that they've synthetically bottled. Okay, they didn't get Timothée Chalamet in a lab and excrete this out. They didn't do that. Question is though, does it smell good? It does not smell like juice of that nature. It smells, it's a bit of Old Spice swagger and vanilla. It was a more effeminate smelling than I thought it would be. It does have that sort of masculine tang kind of ball smell to it. It's not bad. Let me see. Yingo, are you here? Can I ask you a question?
Why does it fucking smell crazy in here?
What do you mean?
What did you do?
What are you talking about?
It smells crazy.
What do you mean
here.
crazy?
Why does it smell like that?
Smell like what?
Dude, what is this?
What does it smell like?
I mean, it smells nice.
Okay.
What is it supposed to? It's just cologne, bro.
It's just supposed to smell like synthetic pheromones. I won't lie. I think it smells pretty mid. Nah, I don't even think that ranks in the top 3 colognes I own. What's your top cologne? Axe body spray. Anyway, I'm going to say that product is, I think it's C tier. I don't think it's a scam. It is cologne. And it's genuinely not even that crazy pricing wise for cologne. The marketing's a scam. Yeah, but if you genuinely bought it thinking that it was liquid, excuse my language, pussy juice that was going to make women wet so you could get bitches like hot guys do, I don't think you can throw out the whole product because one person on TikTok made a video like that. That is not the company's official statement. You get what I'm saying? Okay, next product. All right, this one I'm excited for. It's a portable sealing machine. It's supposed to reseal bags of like chips or popcorn or whatever. And I want to try it out. Okay, let's imagine like, let's roll, like I'm freaking eating some chips. Or let's imagine I have some Pokemon cards and I'm trying to reseal them. Look, it's taking a while, but ultimately, if this is able to reseal my first edition Shadowless base set booster pack, it's worth every penny I've paid times a couple hundred. Oh, it worked. Okay, it took a while, but You can see it's sealed. And then it actually has not only that, but it has a little bag opener when you're done. And then supposedly, because now I cut it off, I could seal it again. I gotta say, dude, this product fucking sucks. It takes forever to heat up. It is basically just an iron for girls' hair, but tiny. And you know what works way better and you don't have to wait and it doesn't cost even close to as much as $7 is a clip. Even folding the bag. Both of those would do it. I'm gonna put this in the scam tier. I think this is like the only place this belongs is maybe a suburban mother's household if she saw it and was feeling herself and they had a shit ton of snacks. That's the only circumstance I could see this existing. All right, chat. We have only 2 products left. Now this next one, this is the weirdest thing I bought, I think.
First and foremost, it's made of precision stainless steel that adjusts in weight. Here I'm reducing it down from a 17.5 pound to a 13 pound because last time it hurt me.
Okay, it is a giant freaking metal baseball bat. This is it. This is the entire thing. I don't really know what to do with it, but oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That is heavy. Bat flip it. Yeah. Oh God. Okay, I can't do that. All right, it is advertised that nobody, when this is on the table, can lift it from the back. Ow! All right, one more try. Oh, fuck. I don't fucking get this shit, bro. It's just a heavy-ass piece of fucking steel, bro. This shit costs $119, bro. Just get dumbbells, man. What am I doing with this? So, for the $120 price tag associated with it, and I think, in my mind, the relative workout you could get with $120, that is also going F tier. And that brings us to our final product. Now, this is probably the single most viral product on the TikTok shop. I think it's gone mega viral. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. It's called Dubai chocolate.
I'm in Dubai, as you can see, and I was not going to leave without trying the famous Kunafa chocolate bar. Oh. I feel like TikTok disappoints so much, but recently people have been so right about everything. This is phenomenal.
The green is pistachio filling, and that is the main difference from Dubai chocolate from any other chocolate. It's some sweet pistachio filling concoction. That's mid. That is mid as hell. I cannot lie to you people. It was $29 for the chocolate that we got. It didn't taste bad. What I put in my mouth, I didn't mind. But $29 is like enough money to get 2, maybe 3 desserts. 3 desserts at like a restaurant. And probably every dessert you would get there is going to be better than this. I think the reason it's so popular is because of the price points, because not as many people are able to try it. You know, it's not like a Feastables where anyone can go to Walmart and try it. This is like 29 bucks. Like not a lot of people are not going to cash out for a damn chocolate bar. The flavor. So I think the outside chocolate, it's like a really mild dark chocolate, but this filling is super sweet. It's good. I fuck with it heavy because I like pistachio. Yeah, it tastes exactly like a frosted mini wheat that you did this to, and then you broke apart all the shit from the frosted mini wheat, and then you put in pistachio filling or whatever, and then some sugar, and then went, and that's what it tastes like. It's by no means bad, but I think I prefer chocolate bars without filling This is a very high effort chocolate bar as an eater. I would put it C tier. I would never buy this again. I don't think there's ever a situation where I would buy this again, if I'm being real. I'm happy I tried it, so that's why it's not F tier. I'm happy I tried it. I would never ever order it again though. Even if it was $5, I don't think I would order it again. You know, the price definitely, I would think, makes most people not try this a second time, but like the taste for me is not that godlike that I would be like, yeah, we gotta get some fucking Dubai chocolate in here. Okay, chat. That is everything that I bought from the TikTok shop. This is my addiction. And if we're being super honest with ourselves, I need to stop buying things on the TikTok shop because of like the 15 items we reviewed. Literally only one was an S tier item, 2 were A tier, and the rest were mid or a scam. There are some diamonds in the rough. Get yourself a damn ear cleaner, but maybe don't be like me and scroll TikTok shop late night and buy everything you see. That's not the best idea.